I would say this is one of my number one joy-giving, thrilling, best purchase from Amazon of the year. Hey guys, it's Lisa, and today we are going to do my favorite slash most purchased products from Amazon for the year 2024. I'm a little late on this, but I wanted to do it because there are so many good things in here that could even be in my favorites, all those things. So I have gathered as many as I can, and I've got them listed. Here, let me adjust you some so I can show you everything. And we are having weird, bad weather. Okay, let me give you the weather report. And so you might hear the rain because we have a tin roof right outside of this window. But I felt like my lighting might be the best. Okay, it's 56, but rain. And then tomorrow, high 42 with the sunshine. And then Tuesday, a little snowflake is there. So who knows what will happen. Bottom line is you might hear the rain. Okay, I've got about 36 items here, but I might end up throwing one in there. Pumy chops. I have talked about these so much, but it's true. I just ordered some new ones. Now that I've been traveling more into colder weather, these are so valuable. I would think of these like your best base layer. And they're very similar to Skims, but I think better. They're double ply. And I would say my favorite is the mock neck. And they're not that expensive. And let me show you. Just two, you can't see through them, and two full layers of fabric. Just so sleek. Then you can put your sweater over it and then your big coat, and it's just such a good layer. And the one with the mock neck I think is perfect because I don't like a full turtleneck. I have come to that conclusion after buying only about 500 of them. I really like the mock neck better. So I love these. I also love the just short sleeve ones. I love the bodysuits, but I find that the bodysuit is not necessary because what is the reason we like a bodysuit? Because it's tight, slimming, and stays tucked in. These do too. And especially when you're out of town, who wants to be snapping a bodysuit? With that said, I have several of them and I do like them. Okay, then magazines. A lot of these are going to be things that I order from Amazon because it's easier than trying to get out in traffic. With that said, we get an Amazon package here every day. But the latest magazine that I showed you with Miley Cyrus on the front, oh, that is a beautiful magazine. I ordered that from Amazon because I went to Barnes & Noble to get it, and the line was, it was right around Christmas, and the line was so long. So always think of looking at the magazines, and I might even get some subscriptions. Okay, my planner. This has been my planner for at least probably going on 4 years now, and I love it. I will write important dates down, like doctor's appointments for my kids or John, friends' birthdays. I'm not as organized like on my phone or computer like a lot of people are. And I also use this as my journal. Every single day, I fill this up with things that I am thankful for. Random things, like if I had a good night's sleep, I'm thankful for my teeth, that nothing's hurting me right now. I mean, things like that, because if you've had a toothache or implants, you know what I mean. And I write my goals for the day, not literally like things to do, but the whole vibe of the day, reset. And I usually write help women because that's my main goal with everything that I do. But I'll write just a couple little things, and then I write my weight every single day. And that way I can always look back, and it's just what I like. I've tried fancier ones, but that one is my favorite. Notebooks, same thing. I've got my list for this video here. I like these by Bando. I hope they never quit making them, but I tried the fancy ones from is it Erin Condren or Coldren or something? I didn't like it as much. Then I thought, why am I spending this money on these notebooks? I need to just go get like a Mead or something. So right when it was prime season, I went to Walmart and looked at all of the Mead and everything. Oh my gosh, does not compare. I'm funny about my paper, always have been. We all remember the feeling of a new notebook. and writing a note to our friend before school the next day or doing our homework in a new notebook. That's how this feels every day. You get the new notebook feeling. And I'm about done with this one, and I save all of mine because I do a lot of note taking. And here's a fresh page, and it has the date, and I just love it. I love it. And they're all, kind of inspirational like that. And they do have the pocket that I don't really use. Even their dividers are kind of inspirational, I think. There is one. Yeah, even their dividers have a little inspirational thing, and then fill this page with your passions, hopes, and dreams. So it could be a good journal too. And that's basically, it's a catch-all for me. I write down every thought in here because I'm always thinking of you guys and future videos. So I may think of something. Let me give you a silly thought that I've had in the past few weeks. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Sneakers, you had your chance, because I'm always thinking of video concepts and titles and things to tell you. We crave uniqueness. Redefine your personal style. Returning from the trend rabbit hole. So you can see what's on my mind. There's a lot of fashion and a lot of reset for my trends. Okay, I would say this is one of my number one joy-giving, thrilling, best purchase from Amazon of the year, and that is my Faux Fur bedspread. I am just obsessed with faux fur and fur. And I found, before I had one on the end, I think from CB2 or West Elm, and it fell apart. Every time we made up the bed, pieces were going everywhere. And I actually had ordered that one in black just as a backup. And then I found this one on Amazon. I've already tried the Sawyer's lady that does all the fur. Didn't like hers, returned it. This one is amazing. Now, I got the biggest size because I wanted the full-on, all the way up the bed fur. But initially, I had the one size down, and it almost did that, and it would certainly be perfect for you just to have over the end of your bed. But it gives such a warmth to the room. It gives texture, and it's just me. It's just so me. I love it. At night, what I do is when I undo the bed, I fold it back in half, and then it's just, like on your feet and legs, and I absolutely love it. It has been one of my very best purchases of the year, so I'll put that below. Okay, Lumino. I decided to just bring some of my janky used things up here. I'm finishing this up, but I get the last drop out of everything. This is a whitening toothpaste that I learned about from my friend Sarah Jane with Chic on the Cheap, and it whitens without sensitivity. It's very natural. It whitens with Dead Sea salt, coconut, and lemon peel oils for results that truly go above and beyond. And everyone I have given this to has loved it. I've given it as gifts, I've given it to friends, and they love it. I don't use it every time. I use it every other time. And I think I can tell a difference. Men's tanks in small. Okay, I knew I was going to wear that little jacket. And I honestly, most of the time, don't care if I have a bra strap hanging out. These are the Amazon Essentials packs of tanks. John wears these every night. This is what his, kind of like, how we are when we get home and we get comfy. He puts one of these on with his jeans. He keeps his jeans on. And I just thought about it. It's like one day I wore one of his and he gets the large, and I thought, I'm going to order these in the small. And I did, and I love them. I got the small, white and black. And I just think they're perfect, especially if you're going to be wearing something over it. And they're plenty long to tuck in. Let me stand up. And yeah. And see, they're not as long. I expected them to maybe go way down, but they don't. And then I just got on one of my Comfili bras that I just keep talking about. Okay, Paw sponges. These are the ones I used today. So I always start off, today I used my latest, greatest favorite foundation, which is the YSL All Hours. And I believe they changed the names. I believe now I'll put it down below. I get that one and Valentino mixed up. But I'm telling you, just perfect skin. You just pat it on with this. Now, I do wet these thoroughly in the morning, what I do, I have a system. I do it with the towel that I used to wash my face, to dry off my face, or a towel that I'm getting ready to wash. And I've noticed that I need to wet them thoroughly. Then I wring them out in that towel so that they're still somewhat damp. And I think that really helps. So the wedge one for my foundation and this one for my concealer and for the powder. I dip it in the powder and then roll it off on my hand, and that's what I do my entire T-zone. I will put all of my makeup down below. I'll remember it while I can remember it because these are like some of my favorites. Okay, Abaji, my skincare, I use the Abaji New Derm System for normal to oily skin, and I go through the gel foaming cleanser and the toner the most. Actually, the toner. I like blow through the toner. I order these from Amazon now. I used to go to my dermatologist. I had to go upstairs, all the things, and I just started ordering them from Amazon because not only are they wrapped like that, but the actual factory seal is on them too. So that I love. Pavoy earrings. I have many, many that I've ordered this year and I've loved, but I would have to say these are my most worn. Gosh, we'll go on to some more Pavoy stuff later, but just that brand in general, I think is a very quality for the price. Always keep in mind the price when you're getting something. Always know what to expect, but I really, really have enjoyed these. Okay, coffee table books. I have gotten some of the most beautiful coffee table books from Amazon. I was just in Charlotte and saw a coffee table book that I was crazy about. And the first place I went to order it was Amazon, but they were out of it. And I had to order it from the makers. But most of my coffee table books have either come from Amazon or been gifts or, that I've purchased along the way. Okay, front porch planters. This is something that you guys have not seen and I've not told you about because when I got them, it was already time to bring my, let's see, what are those? Are those birds of paradise plants that I have in my bedroom and on my front porch? But I love them. I just happened to be on Like to Know It one day and I saw this girl and she was doing them for her front porch and I love them because they're very, very simple but modern and big. And they come in different sizes. I will put a picture in here. I love that they're round. They're like perfectly round and I just think they're so cool. I love them. Okay, my tissue box. I just took this downstairs for John to put my tissues in. He is the expert. And until he tries to teach me how to do it, I'm going to let him do it because that is feminine energy. He feels so needed when he does my tissues. But with that said, I tried to do it. And when I put them in there, they would get stuck. But when he does it, it just works. And this also comes in black and white, I believe. But wow. I mean, that's what Amazon is really good for too, is when you're thinking, I need some tissues, but I don't want an old ugly tissue box on my desk. I want something vibey, something that goes with my room. That's exactly what I did. And I came up with this and I absolutely love it. Along with my trash can. Now, my one that Tracy picked out for me that has the studs on it, that one, I believe, I can't remember where I got that. If it was from Perigold or one of those sites. I remember it was kind of pricey, but I have another one. Let me get it. Okay, I also have this little gold one that I have over here because I sometimes will fill them up. And I'll be honest with you, I ordered this waiting for the last one, and I've just kept both of them. But little things like this make a big difference. This is something I just saw when I went to go put the trash can back down. You guys, I think I just showed you this 2 weeks ago, and that's why it's not on my list. But this morning, hello, paint your nails. Amazing. This is OPI Cajun shrimp. I felt like I needed a little something, some red. And I think Cajun shrimp is year round. I love the orangey red color. But you guys, this lamp is amazing. Even when I was painting my nails, just to be able to do this hand without a shadow and then move it to do the other hand. And I have like little baby nails It's very hard for me. Even the Essie brush is my favorite, but the OPI brush is a little bit bigger, but I suck it up for Cajun shrimp and my good colors. This is a must-have, must-have. Okay, I mean, I feel strongly about this one. Okay, hair products. This is one I think that you can only get on Amazon. I don't know where else you would get this. You could probably go to their website. I have used this for years now. You know, I am on the struggle bus with my hair, but I have really gotten a good routine going. I'm only washing my hair and curling it twice a week now instead of every day. And I feel like myself again, and I'm coming back. And with that said, I do have some tape-in extensions in while my hair is growing out. Therefore, I can only use but so much oils and products. So I'm only using 2 products in my hair. Just let me know if you want a hair video. But this has been one of them, the In Common. It's kind of like an all-in-one spray, magic mist, leave-in conditioner, detangler, smoothing balm, and heat protectant. Okay, I use an extra heat protectant. This will take you through the hair like the blow dryer. But the next heat tool you use, you need another heat protectant. Remember, 1 heat protectant goes through 1 heat tool. But I love it. One of you guys recommended it to me. So many of my favorites come from you guys, and I am just merely the messenger that spreads the word. Okay, this fur. I was surprised when I got this because I have ordered several faux furs from Amazon. There was one a couple years ago from, was it from The Drop or Amazon Essentials that was good that we all got? I got 2 of them. I think I got 2 or 3 of them, and I got my mom those. And I ended up giving those to my aunt. One day when she was over here at Christmas, I do that a lot. And then I ordered this one, and I did not expect much because it wasn't very expensive. But I love the big collar. I love the color, and it comes in lots of colors. And I love the lining. See how it has the satin lining? I mean, all the way down the sleeves. So I have just loved it. This is your fun piece. Like, I love having a fun piece. With that said, I'm going to try to work my way back to more of my classic, meaning my classic style, which is more minimal and 90s. But I love this, and I thought the quality was great. You could get a black one or a more toned down color. Okay, cheap and cheerful, right? I've heard that before, and then I remember when the guy said it on Succession. Boy, that series was something, wasn't it? But I remember the daddy saying something like cheap and cheerful. Okay, large garment racks. Okay, I think all of my garment racks have come from Amazon, but my large gold ones that you actually have to put together, they come in a small box like that big and long, but they're actual pipes. And John puts them together for me. They don't fall over. They don't bow down. They roll. And I've got 4 of them now. They quit selling them for a while. And that's when I got another one. And then I saw that it was back. And I love it. Now, I do have some $30 ones that are rinkety dink, that if you just want one to maybe like put stuff out that you're going to wear that week, or put stuff out that you want to pack, because little garment racks are good for that. But if you have some serious clothes on there, you have to get the serious racks. And I think these are so pretty. So I wanted to tell you about that. My tray on my coffee table. If you didn't see my office tour, we just redid my office. I will put that video up here. Super excited about it. Love it. And that little acrylic brown tray on there came from Amazon. I've ordered another one, and I will bet that thing, they keep sending me notes. Your order has been delayed. And I'm just waiting for it because I might like it better. But that one has been a great tray to have until that time. Okay, my gold name necklace. This is my original. I've had this one for so many years. If you've been with me, you know. And it's kind of like the Carrie Bradshaw Sex and the City. You know, she made that so popular. This one is a little bit longer and a little bit more Carrie or, vibey looking. Then I bought another one, and it's shorter and just nicer looking. I think I prefer this one, along with this one being a little bit longer. I just like it. And I just think it goes with everything. It even takes a dress in the summer and gives it a little bit of, I don't know, a little splash of uniqueness, a little bit of funkiness, and I love it. With that said, any style that you get, I always get the solid gold. It's like 10 karat or 14 karat gold solid so that I can put it on and keep it on, wear it in the shower, wear it to the pool, wear it to the beach. I think it's so worth it. I really do. Like my Gucci necklace that John got me, this is not solid gold. So even though I'm wearing it a lot because I love it, I do love both of them are this concept. I love a stationary necklace that doesn't keep getting wrapped around and you have to keep doing the clasp. The Gucci one has been a good one, but I do take it off before I get in the shower and then I just have it on the counter and I put it right back on. But I love the name necklace. Okay, my black chair in my bedroom. I will insert a picture up here. That boucle black chair, I love it. It's comfortable. Ask Sassy because she took it over, along with Chanel, who took over my office chair. And then I got my new chair that I had been waiting on. So I thought, well, good. Now Chanel can sit in this chair right beside me. It wasn't the chair. It was her mommy that she wanted to be with. And I don't really mind, you guys, but then it gets fur all over my chair. Then, of course, I wear black most of the time. Then it gets her cat hair all over me. So I've been trying to train her to get in the chair beside me, but she does not like it. She stares at me the whole time and goes, like, like she cannot wait. So it's been a process, but I'm thankful for her and she can sit with me. Okay, my acrylic table in my bedroom. Okay, with this house, when we picked it out and we built it, I had doing these videos in mind. And in my head, I had this concept of where I was going to do videos. This office, I was going to put a table up here by the window, and I was going to put a bed in here, and then I might put closets and shelving everywhere out there. And I just had all of these ideas of making it more YouTube-y looking. And then when I got here, I just didn't want to. I want it to look like my home. And I am just talking to you in my home. I did not want to do that. So I didn't. And in my bedroom, okay, but with that said, you cannot help but want to chase the best light. And I think it's part of my channel to mix it up some, to not always be sitting in the same place every time. And so I started really enjoying sitting in my bedroom. And I was sitting on the floor and I didn't want to junk up my room. I love my room so much. So I got an acrylic little table desk type thing. You could use it for your desk. You could use it for your makeup table. So many things. It even has a shelf underneath and it doesn't take up a lot of visual space. Even though it's sitting there, I like it and it doesn't bother me. So I have really, really loved that. I think it has been one of my best purchases for sure. Okay, this is they call it the Alex Earl light because she made it so popular. Woo! Oh, wait, hold on. Let me cut it off. Oh my God, now I see those spots everywhere. Okay, this is no light. This is just the 3 windows in front of me and that's fine. But I like to just have a simple camera setup, and also I like that I can balance. See, that's the combo, that's the cool, and that's the warm. So I feel like in here, I'll do the balance, and it just clips on my viewfinder right here. And I feel like you can see everything better. And now I know most of you aren't YouTubers, but you can also use it for Zoom meetings if you work from home. It's a great gift to give to anyone that is into selfies or taking pictures. In this social media world we live in today, it is just a good thing to have. And it's definitely one of my best purchases, and I use it every time I make a video. Okay, oh my goodness, I forgot to bring this up here. It's my travel jewelry tray. Now, I don't mean like jewelry storage. I will put a picture in here. It's this little tray that folds flat, but when you get somewhere, you fold up the edges and snap them, and I can kind of corral my jewelry in there while I'm in the hotel. That way, everything's in one spot, and I'm not worried about a ring or earring rolling off. And I just like it. A lot of times I'm staying, my favorite is 3 nights when I go out of town, but sometimes it's up to 5 nights. And I like to have a central place for my jewelry. And with that said, I talked to you about the jewelry, cases, travel, and everything. This is one of my conclusions, my deep fashion thoughts that I've had this year. I don't really like a lot of different jewelry. I don't like to wear a lot of jewelry. And I really like pieces that are statement pieces, and statement pieces for me, things that I'm known for wearing. So I usually like one big ring. I can take one pair of earrings or two. I'm not really the kind of person that needs a different set of jewelry for each thing. Matter of fact, I love a simple necklace even when I'm dressing up. I don't typically do a big statement necklace. I mean, I like it, but I have just, after 54 years, realized that that is not my go-to. So I don't really need a big jewelry case, as big as I thought. I can just take a pair of hoops, a pair of Dean Davidson studs, and maybe a 90s statement earring like this, and I'll be set. Okay, let's see here. Tennis necklace and bracelet from Amazon. And I believe these are Pavoy too. You guys, so good, so good. Beautiful. I should wear it more. I really should. You know what? I'm going to put one of those on and let's just wear it and see how long it takes of me wearing it in the shower, not taking it off, and see how long we get out of it. I might do that for an experiment. Okay, pens. I keep trying new ones, but this is my favorite pen. Andrew Huberman, just one day when I was listening to one of his podcasts, said that this was his favorite pen. He used it all the time. He loved it. So I made a mental note, came home and ordered them, and they are my favorite. My next favorite is, if I want to get crazy, I may switch up to the Sharpie roller, which is not, it's a tiny, tiny bit scratchier. I don't like pens that, okay, this is the epitome of a pen I don't like, but Brooke likes it, so I'll leave it up here. This Z-Grip Flight. It's so easy to write with. I can't write good. I just go crazy with it. It's out of control. I need a certain amount of friction with my pens and my paper. I'm telling you, everything is special and important. Make it special and important. Every little step of your day needs to be. Okay, speaking of, for those of you that are new here, I am on the carnivore diet due to gut health issues. I've done it for, I guess May will be 5 years. So a knife and a fork are very important to me. With that said, my favorite knife ever, my mom hooked me up with these. Matter of fact, I found out about these by eating steak at her house. I don't do that anymore. She used to cook for me every Sunday, and it just got to the point where I didn't want her to cook. I wanted her to sit down with me and visit. And I wanted to come home and eat dinner with John and Will. And so now I go a little bit earlier, take them dinner, and stay for usually about an hour to the most. And then I come home and eat. But this steak knife, now I am serious. Do not cut yourself with this knife because it is sharp and they stay sharp. The first ones I got were multicolored, and then I've switched to the black. But they're Victorinox steak knives. They come in a set. And what I love about them is the serrated edge. You can do anything with this knife. Like, it's amazing. Like, sometimes if we can't find thinner steaks, John will literally cut like a fillet or a ribeye. He'll fillet it, or what do you call it? Butterfly it. Good knives. With that said, this is my mom's new favorite, most used, and it's going to crack you up. It is this. This is for all of you carnivores out there because I have a lot of you. She gave one of these to Brooke for Christmas because Brooke loves to cook. I'm telling you, Brooke is my mom, and Brooke loves it. And so my mom ordered one for John because when John's cooking my steaks at night, when he's preparing them, a lot of times I'm eating fillets now, and you've probably seen this, where the fillet has this weird, it's almost like the butcher didn't trim it quite good enough, and it's got like this tendon around the edge. Yuck. I don't like that. I will eat all the fat in the world, but I don't want like a tendon ligament-y type thing. So he's been using this. My mom said she cuts everything with this. So, and she eats a lot of salads. She's basically keto. Like she's very, very healthy. Keto with a little bit of beans and rice maybe. And maybe a baked potato. You guys know, just very, very whole foods. That's what I'll say, whole foods. So I'm actually going to have to get the link to that from my mama. Okay, my silverware. This is just the best, the best. When we first moved in here, I gave my Fiesta ware and my Fiesta ware silverware to Brooke because she moved out shortly after we moved in here. She got kind of, COVID kind of stalled us all with school, with her moving out, everything. So she moved out and I gave her all of my stuff. We got that when we got married. Both of our second marriages. I didn't want China. I never wanted a wedding. I'm weird like that. To be as girly as I am, it is so weird that I never, ever thought about a wedding or a wedding dress or any of that rigmarole. I wanted to go instantly to having babies. So anyway, when we moved in here, I gave that to her and I went through some different dishes and I went through some different silverware. I thought I wanted the rose gold. I didn't like it. And then we host Thanksgiving here and I ended up seeing these on Amazon. I've always loved bamboo silverware. I think I saw it. I think I was at Williams-Sonoma getting dishes. I like their plain white dishes. And I think I saw this and they were out of it. It was right around Christmas, I think. And I ended up ordering this from Amazon, and you guys, it is so good. I love it. I like a heavy weight. I like the way it feels in my hand. Silverware is one of those things. It's very personal. I like the size of the fork. I use the big fork when I eat. Sometimes I think I even use the small fork because even their small fork is kind of small. That's just one of those things. And I love it. And look at this. I mean, I've had these for years. Dishwasher. We run the dishwasher every night. So that I think is just a must have. And what a great wedding gift that would be because it's practical. Okay, sunglasses. I've gotten so many good sunglasses. I'll put a picture in here of me wearing both of those ones that I just got from Amazon that I love. I love them. Perfect, perfect. Books. I always go to Amazon. Of course, that's how Amazon started. Do you guys remember how Amazon started? I remember hearing this girl joined Amazon Prime where you pay a yearly fee or something, thinking, that's weird. And this was like way back at the beginning of YouTube. I never ordered anything from Amazon. And here we are every day. I'm serious, guys. Every day we get something from Amazon. I'll have to get John to do his favorites. His would be printer ink, vitamins, computer stuff for his Bitcoins and stuff like that. He and Will like to build their own computers. They are not Apple people. They use a PC. And so they're so cute. They build all this stuff and everything. Okay, so latest book I just ordered this morning is my friend Lisa. She keeps sending me daily little excerpts, however you say that, from this book, and they have been so inspiring. It was so inspiring that it caused me to add pivot to my yearly words. My words for the year this year are intentional, special, and pivot. And the book I ordered is Pivot Year. And every day it gives you like an inspirational little passage. So I ordered that this morning. So always, of course, I love going to Barnes & Noble. And my mom does too. That's one of her hangouts, her and my dad. And I like going there, but I don't like waiting in line. And I don't get out much because I'm usually working. So my first instinct is just to order it unless I'm just there. Okay, the next one is my seasoning. We have used this seasoning since I started carnivore. I mean, probably, when I first started, I wasn't planning on being carnivore, but this is what we used. And I don't know why. I don't know what made us get this, but it's very simple. It's black pepper, Himalayan pink salt with black pepper and garlic. And right around the COVID shutdown time, this was so hard to find. We were getting it at our local grocery store, and then we started ordering it on Amazon. And now some days we'll get a package and John will have ordered 10 of them. One time they were out and I did get the one that had onion in it. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so good. Well, I quickly learned that onion is one of the things that upsets my stomach, my IBS. I'm telling you, when you have a good old case of IBS, it doesn't take much. And so I learned that. That is how you learn. That's why carnivore is the best elimination diet, because you will be able to pinpoint what irritates your stomach. But with that said, we use this on everything. Okay, OPI nail polishes and Essie. This is something that I order a lot because every time, and Sashvi, every time I want to go get and run in Ulta and get a polish, they seem to be out of it. Neither one of my Ultas has been stocking like the latest colors, the latest collections very well. Like they're always out of what I want. So OPI Cajun Shrimp, which is what I have on my nails. I've worn that I've worn this since before I met John, if that tells you anything. And then the Nail Envy has brought me back from the brink. You can see how much better my nails look. You just have to be patient. Don't put those nails back on. Just be patient. Let it grow out. And my Sashimi, could not paint my nails without it. Fast drying and gives you that, see how they almost look like they're gel? Because it gives them that thickness. I love it. That combined with my whole little nail light, I'm set. Okay, towels. I brought one up here. These are pricey. This is a luxury Amazon purchase for sure, but they're the Turkish cotton bath towels. The first ones I got were in white. Then I got the dark gray and the black because I always think I'm going to do self-tanning, and I hate it so bad. You can tell I have not self-tanned at all. This is my natural skin tone color. But when I got these thinking it would be better, and I just loved how they look. So I've got black, gray, and white, and I love them. I wash them. Of course, I wash and dry. Does anybody hang dry towels? That would be yucky. But I love those. They are so absorbent and the perfect thickness, just perfect in every way. Okay, my rosemary candle. I can even smell it through the box. I think it was last year I bought Brooke one of the mega, because this is kind of like, this is home for her. I have bought so many of these that this smells like home to her. So I bought her one. I bought my mom one. This is my go-to candle. And this is more of that like almost therapeutic, relaxing spa type of scented candle. And I was on like a brand trip with some other YouTubers, and we went to lunch with Kendra Scott at a local restaurant. I think it was in Houston. And right when we got there, I went to go use the bathroom. And then when I went in there immediately, I was like, oh my God, it smells so good in here. So I took a picture of this candle, and I've been here ever since. So it is definitely one of my most purchased, best Amazon purchases. Okay, and let's see, my brush. This was another suggestion from Sarah Jane, Chic on the Cheap. And she was telling me this is the best brush for extensions because it doesn't pull on your hair. I think she even told me about this when I was talking about just being more gentle with my hair. Because before I figured out that the shingles shot caused me to lose all that hair, I thought my hair was breaking off. It's a weird thing because see, you go through a dormant stage when this happens. It happens to a lot of people even when they get surgeries, like anesthesia will do it. And then it starts coming out a lot. And you will wonder what's going on because it's falling out all over. So it's not like there's a bald spot. And then you still have some long hair. So it's not breaking off altogether. It takes a moment. And when one of you said that to me, it's very similar to people that lost hair with COVID. There is some kind of instinct I have that when I hear something, if it's true or it's what it is, I can feel it. And when you said that to me, I was like, that's it. And sure enough, you can see all of my new growth is about that long from a year ago. Okay. this brush, and then these makeup remover towels. These are the Stands Out Beauty Company. They're known for that crazy sponge that looks like a piece of foam out of a sofa or something. But this is an extra pack I got because I gave some to Brooke because when we go out of town, she uses them. They are the only towel, makeup remover cloths have nothing on this. If you take this towel and you soak it in hot water, you can take off all of your makeup with no soap. I'm talking liquid liner, lash glue, mascara, longwear foundation, lip liner, everything. So I like taking these with me when I go out of town to use if I just want to cleanse my face real quick. And then I still will go over with my cleanser, but you can use this instead of taking a big pack of makeup remover towels. So it's up to you. And I just love them. I love them. Now, with that said, I'm thinking through here now. I don't use these like I do remember my white ones I showed you? They don't sell them anymore on Amazon, but they look like a baby diaper towel or something. Those I use after I've washed my face to dry it. I don't use this after I wash my face because it's microfiber. So it wouldn't feel the same. Okay, let me show you. This is a Pavoy ring, my favorite one I've gotten. And I have on a new pair of jeans from Zara that are high rise and long. I sized up. They're perfect. I will put my outfit right in here because I don't have any shoes on. And then I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you have any Amazon favorites that we must try, please leave it down below and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.